Hey guys, what's up? Righteous Gains here again. Got another weekly update for you guys. This is going to be weekly update number 7. Yep, that should be weekly update number 7 of 2025. And the second to last week of my 2025 bulk. I think I'll do another bulk at the end of the year. But for now, yeah, this is the bulk at the beginning. So, hopefully this sounds good. I'm in the wrong car that has the wrong hookup for my phone, so I don't know if the microphone's working very well. I think so. But regardless, let's get into it. So how am I doing? I just got out of the gym. I just did legs today. This week, I only went to the gym 3 times, which is not ideal. I like to go 5 times. Ideally, I should be going 6 times. But honestly, a lot of times I only make it 5 times, which is kind of maybe a sign to me maybe I need to adjust my workout so that I make sure that I get all of the exercises I want done in the week in 5 days, you know, because if I'm planning for 6 and I keep missing a day, because there's always like something, you know what I mean? Anyway, but well, that might be adjustment for the future. I might have to adjust that for the next like cycle that I'm going to be going through, because once I'm done with this bulk, I'm going to go more into like a cut again, because I'm a little too fluffy for my liking. Yeah, I've always been too fluffy for my liking. Isn't that for all of us? But regardless, I think I might have to adjust my workout plan for maybe like the next 2 months. And I've already been thinking about that a lot. I've been thinking about maybe switching it up. I've been doing a upper-lower split for a long time, and then I've been throwing in an arm day. And my argument for that has always been I really want to get, because my arm day is like mostly shoulders. It's like 50% shoulders, and then I throw in some bicep and tricep in there. But it's mostly shoulders because I have a focus on shoulders and emphasis on shoulders because they've been really weak for a long time, and my pressing movements, and I want to get to the point where they're stronger so I can get really stable handstands, and eventually I want to get a handstand press. Is that the name? Yeah. A handstand push-up. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, so that's my goal. That's what I'm trying to go for. So that's why I've always had an emphasis on that. But I'm debating about going to a push-pull split, push-pull leg split, PPL, which is a very popular one. But I just want to make sure that I put the right emphasis on my push day, you know, so I can do like my shoulders then, but I also want to get my chest, and I'm just worried that might be too much, you know, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at it. When I make that change, I'll probably mention that to you guys in one of these videos, but yeah, for now, let's just talk about how I've done this week. So I went 3 times this week. I hit each one of the workouts I wanted. I did my legs, I did I did lower, I did upper, and then I did arms. Dang, this isn't a PR or anything like that, but I did on my arm day, I did shoulders, and I'm doing pike presses, and they feel really good. And then I don't know if this was, I'm pretty sure this is gym equipment. It was just sitting there next to all the gym equipment. I assume it wasn't somebody's because it was just sitting there for like half an hour while I was doing my stuff, and I was like, well, I think it's just like public, so I'm just gonna grab them. They're those like bars that a lot of people do calisthenics on. I don't know what they're called, but anyway, I grabbed those. They were shorter ones. They're not like the ones for dips. They're like shorter, and I grabbed those and started doing my pike presses on those, because then you can get like a greater range of motion because your head isn't hitting the floor. Oh my gosh, my shoulders felt it. They didn't feel really sore after the fact, but they definitely felt like fried, you know what I mean, by the end of it. So that ultra range of motion felt incredible. Anyway, so as far as my stats, I weighed myself yesterday. I was 205 pounds, which is good. I'm happy with that. You know, that's about where I want to be. I could be a little bit lighter, but that's okay if I'm not. I just want to be between 200 and 205 pounds. So I think I'm just going to not worry about that too much, just make sure I don't gain more weight, as I'm trying to main gain, not bulk. Really, it's more of a main gain than a bulk. And I'm going to just try to maintain until I hit the end of February. So we just got really like 1 more week. What day is it? It's the 15th. Technically got like 2 more weeks. I think I think it's because in January I counted the first week of January, which really started like on a Wednesday or something like that, like the first week of 2025. So like it's like I counted 5 weeks in January. I think that's the reason why I'm gonna hit actually 9 weeks. So I still got 2 weeks actually in February. But that being said, what else? So that's something good. The body fat and percentage I haven't really been mentioning because my scale is kind of wigging out and I'm not sure what's going on. It's saying I'm now 15% body fat, which I could believe, but like a month ago it was saying I'm 19% body fat, and I've definitely not gone. I definitely haven't dropped 4% in leanness, but that's the downside of scales. They could be. It's not like it's the most accurate measurement in the world. But whatever. That being said, PRs. I don't think I have any PRs to mention from the last week that I mentioned all my PRs, because I mentioned my dip, my pull-ups, and my leg press. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I think this is a PR actually. So last week I decided to, because you know how you go to the gym and sometimes it's like you have a set plan of things, exercise you want to do, but the gym is just like packed, and so you can't get to the specific exercise you wanted to because it's a specific machine, or like maybe you wanted to do dumbbells or whatever, you know what I mean? You just can't get that exercise done because it's very busy. I've been dealing with that because I've had to start going more in the afternoon instead of the morning, and yeah, that's well, anyway, the main point is I've had to kind of like choose exercises that do the same work, that work the same muscle, but it's just in a different way, slightly different exercise. So last week I went and did some dumbbell shoulder pressing, and I haven't done dumbbell shoulder pressing in a while. I've done barbell pressing, I've done machine shoulder pressing, but I went back to do the shoulder pressing. It was kind of cool because I started off, I thought like at kind of where I was before, which was like 50 pounds. And I did it, and I was like, that was pretty light. Like I could definitely go up. And I went to 55 pounds, and I was like, it was heavier, but I could do it again. So I went to 60 pounds, and I was able to rep out 60-pound dumbbells on shoulder presses for 10 reps. So that was awesome. That felt really good. I don't believe I've done 60 before with the dumbbells. I've done 120 pounds like on the barbell, but I haven't done dumbbells because sometimes dumbbells are, because they're a little bit more unstable. So sometimes I've always felt like I haven't been able to do as much as I could do on barbell. But anyway, yeah, that's a PR I think I can claim. Besides that, I haven't gone up much. Besides that, I feel like I could probably push more on the dips, but I've been kind of backing off ever since my shoulders started feeling really weird. It feels a lot better now. But I'm trying to just slowly, up the weight again, and I'm trying to focus on form this time because I don't want to, go to a heavier weight and push the weight and just hurt myself again. Now, it wasn't like I hurt myself severely. It was just my shoulder, really wasn't liking that. So if I go too high in the weight, then my shoulder starts hurting again. So I've been spamming rotator cuff exercises every single day. So yeah. Anyway, it's been feeling a lot better, but I'm just slowly introducing, the weight back in with the dips. So that's unfortunate. I don't think I'll be able to hit the 45-pound weighted dip that I was hoping to get by the end of this month, but that's okay. That's why we set high goals, so that when you fall short, you're among the stars, or whatever they say. Shoot for the moon. If you fall short, then at least you're among the stars, right? That's a cheesy expression you guys can eat up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's all I really have to share with you guys as far as how I'm doing. I would say there's something cool I got, which I'm really excited. I haven't been using like any sort of like kitchen scale, which I know a lot of people use to try to like help them make sure they're really accurate with their food intake. I recently got one. I got one of the Etiquette ones, which connects to the VSync app, and that one's cool because that one, connects like that. Like you scan whatever it is that you're eating, and then when you scan it, and then you put it on, and you connect it via Bluetooth to your phone, and then you scan whatever you're eating, like the barcode, and it knows what it is, and then you put it on the scale, and then immediately your phone says, it looks like you have, like, it knows how much grams, like, is being weighed on the scale, and you can say, add to my daily calorie intake, and it's very accurate. So that's awesome. So I'm trying to use that more. It's really annoying though, because it doesn't connect well with like MyFitnessPal, which I like to use for my main calorie intake, because VSync it doesn't have nearly as much as like of a broad spectrum of foods in it as MyFitnessPal. So anyway, that being said, I think I'm rambling at this point, but yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to share with you guys. One thing I'm going to share with you is I actually have a message, a scripture ready for you guys. So this is going to be in Doctrine and Covenants 18:15, okay? And it says this: And if it so be that you should labor all your days in crying repentance unto this people, and bring, save it be, one soul unto me, how great shall be your joy with him in the kingdom of my Father. That's an awesome one. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. If you watched to the end, I know probably only like 2 people watch this, but again, I just record these for my own benefit, and it keeps me on track. I feel it. Like when I know that I have to report regularly, it kind of keeps me more like, oh, you know, I gotta stay on track. So it helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.